a 900% increase from here. Is it possible that we see Ethereum at $40,000 in the next 6 to 9 months? Some experts are saying that that is what's going to happen. Now, I want to talk to you about it here today. I think you do want Ethereum in your portfolio, and I'll explain it here. It is the second largest position I have in my portfolio, and there's a lot of exciting news that has been happening recently with Ethereum, and it just went past its all-time high set several months ago. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button for what I have here for you today, I really appreciate that. It helps out the channel. Also, if you guys want to buy Ethereum, you can do it using BlockFi underneath the video. They will pay you an interest rate in Ethereum just to hold Ethereum on BlockFi, and they're also raising their rates on their stablecoins. So definitely check that out. Now, if you guys want to know what I'm buying and selling in real time, I just made a video actually for the main channel, but I gave early access to my Patreon members. So if you guys want to see what I'm buying and selling in real time and get early access to some videos, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. So I have been buying Ethereum a lot this year, and I am very excited about it. I think it is a very easy double, triple, quadruple, whatever you want to say from here. I think it is going to go up pretty drastically. And Raul Paul just posted about it too, giving an update. So he said by the end of the year, he thinks Ethereum will be around 20,000. He thinks 40,000 next year by the end of the bull run. And he just posted this. Just to be clear, I am more than irresponsibly long on Ethereum right now. I now have leverage via calls. This is by far and away the largest position of my entire portfolio by a factor of 10 or more. He recently said that it is 75% of his portfolio. My view horizon for this part of the trade is 6 to 9 months. So think about that for a second. If we got a 9-month bull run on Ethereum, that would take us to July. Is that right? July? Yep, July of next year. That is a long time, and we could definitely see a lot of excitement in the space. This is a large enough cryptocurrency that a lot of institutions could buy it without having to push up the price too much, just by their own buys, right? If they're looking at a $1 billion market cap, that's going to definitely push up the price if they try to put $1 billion into it. So let's look at some of the on-chain data. They just had an update too, which we'll get to in a second, but there's less ETH on exchanges. The supply keeps on going down. Then we have Ethereum 2.0 staking continuously going up. So those are both really bullish. Also, their ETH 2.0 Altair Upgrade went very smoothly with almost all nodes now being upgraded. So this was the update that happened just a few days ago. Nothing you had to do as an owner, but the nodes had to be upgraded. And this is possibly the last upgrade before ETH 2.0, which is coming next year. Now, there's some back and forth whether it's early like Q1 or Q2 next year, but either way, that will be very exciting because right now, this Ethereum gas fees are just insane. So there are some analysts saying on-chain activity metrics for Ethereum appear to have found support and are reaching multi-month highs. They said that measures including transaction rate, new addresses, and active addresses have shown strong growth this month after suffering declines in May. Now, that's awesome. All of this is contributing to more and more being burned. I mean, if we look at the last one day, EIP 1559 went into effect back in August, and the last day it's reduced Ethereum by 124%, actually becoming deflationary. Over the last hour, it's 132%. All time, it's reduced the new Ethereum by 59%, and it's burned about $3 billion. It was $3 billion just a few minutes ago when Ethereum's price was just slightly higher. So it's burned $3 billion worth of Ethereum, which when you think about how big that is compared to the market cap, I mean, that's 0.5% of the market cap in just a few months. Now, when they transition over to Ethereum 2.0, it will become deflationary, about 2% deflationary. Now that can definitely change what that number exactly is, but the estimate is 2% deflationary, which means it will become scarcer and scarcer over time. And that's not even accounting for anyone losing their wallet address or their keys or anything like that, their recovery address. That is just the overall new issuance. Now, One of the reasons that so much is being burned right now is because Shiba Inu is built on the platform. It apparently is burning about 770 Ethereum just over the last 24 hours. It's the third largest ETH burner right now. Uniswap and Tether are the number 1 and 2. Then we also have something that I think a lot of people just aren't even considering, which is that Coinbase is going to have their NFT platform rolled out. I don't know exactly when this is happening, but they're building this and they're going to interact with Ethereum. So I think there's going to be even more of a supply crunch then, because 1.1 million people signed up for the wait list within the first 2 days. Now we're 2 weeks out. We haven't gotten an update on this, but Coinbase is the number 1 app in the App Store, beating out YouTube, beating out TikTok. Right now, everyone wants to get on Coinbase and wants to buy and interact. So I would not be surprised if they grow a lot over the coming months, especially with the bull run happening here. This is probably the most well-known exchange here, at least in the US. And the fact is, if 1 million, 2 million people start buying Ethereum to try to get NFTs and they want a part of this digital artwork, especially if there's a lot of money flowing into it and the prices are going up of these NFTs, we're going to have a severe supply crunch at the same time that different institutions are going to try to be buying. And ETH 2.0 is still staked up. Now, they do have options expiring over the next day. So that should be interesting too. A lot of people will be getting money to possibly throw into ETH. Now, we have Ethereum pushing over all-time highs. What happens in the short term, it's anyone's guess. I'm not going to tell you to go out and buy Ethereum right this second and put your life savings into it, because honestly, you probably should have been buying Ethereum over the last couple months. And I've been talking about it. I said recently, it makes sense to buy before October 26th. I was just a little bit off because October 26th, we talked about how Visa could be having Ethereum on their balance sheet. But even then, when it didn't hit all-time highs, it was still up from 3,600 when I originally said that to 4,200. And I've been pounding the table since early this year, honestly. I was buying around 1,000, and then I bought a lot more in the summertime, and then I've been buying more recently just because I think there's so much potential. So always do your own research. Might make sense to do dollar cost average if you haven't done that already. I think Ethereum is going to go to insane levels over the next year, and I think some people just aren't bullish enough on it, especially when Ethereum 2.0 gets their actual date for when they're going to roll out. That's going to be crazy. Now, if they get pushed back again, if they keep on pushing back the Ethereum 2.0 date, that could be bad. But Ethereum is looking really bullish, and a lot of layer 2 solutions are going up drastically too. I mean, I've talked about Polygon before and how I was buying it. I've been buying it since it was in the $1 range. So not super early on compared to some other people, but still a nice 2x. And it has been going up like crazy, 90% in the last 30 days. So definitely pay attention to some of the projects underneath Ethereum and some of the layer 2 solutions. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to know exactly when I buy something, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Like I said, they get early access. Also, they get my buys and sells. I bought Decentraland yesterday at 92 cents. I bought some more today, but we're up 30% on the original buy. So if you guys want to check that out underneath the video, definitely do that. Also, again, there's that link to BlockFi where you can get an interest rate on your cryptos underneath the video. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.